I want to have all the conversations about white supremacy and how people, black and brown people, were treated around the world.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Lashana.
Hi, Nandini. You look incredible.
Thank you, so do you.
And your nails? Oh, sure. You look great.
What is the thing you love the most about your character, Nomi?
She has almost provided me with the black women that I really wanted to see growing up, that I didn't get the privilege to see. She's who I would have seen as a role model. You know, she's really fierce, a real human being, and really gives her all to her work, does not hold back, constantly giving 100%, doesn't get worn out, but also has a tongue on her that is so sharp and is so ready to fire at anyone at any time. It kind of inspired me as playing her to be more in the moment, more present, more truthful, and just speak up for yourself. That's what she's done for me playing her, so I can't imagine what she's going to do for audiences.
So you're one of the few female leads in the Bond franchise to reprise a role. That's amazing. Do you think this signals a shift towards including and retaining more strong female characters in future Bond movies?
First of all, yes, it's amazing that I came back, you know. And now James Bond is more like, he's not like the misogynistic man he used to be.
Link, say goodbye to Felix. Man talk.
He has become finally a feminist. James Bond is a feminist. And this is, I think, because of Daniel. And it's something that he really changed in the franchise. They are not like disposable women. You know, he has like this real relationship. I mean, it's a real bond that they have. It's also very nice because this time I feel that Madeleine, she's more reliable in the sense that she has more depth and she's more complex as well. And this is also something new. Like and I think it's something that we needed, because before it's true that there were a bit the James Bond girls were on the surface, and so it really changed. Basically, they are not sexualized and objectified anymore.
If you could change one thing about the way women were portrayed in Bond movies, what would it be?
That's a good question that no one's asked before, so thank you. You know what, actually? I probably wouldn't change anything, because I think it's important that we have a recording, a documentation of how far we've come. So if we were completely progressive at all times, then younger people, women, you know, progressive people would just get what they want. And now what would we fight for? You know, we need the world to have, I guess, its issues for us to be the pacemakers and the change makers in order to create equilibrium in the world. So I'm glad that we can look back on the Bond films and see just how much work they've done to reflect the world and to reflect women like us. And they will continue to do so in the future, I think.
So what do you think sets Madeleine Swann apart from other female leads in Bond films?
What's different with her is that she's just a real woman, so she's not like sexualized in a way that she doesn't exist only through that perspective. You know, she has like a real interesting personality. I would say like that it's the first time that we get to know a female character, because in the film we understand also her upbringing, and we see her complicated childhood. So it's more like psychological in a way. And James Bond also is damaged. So they share in a way, they have like those similarities, and we understand why they are in love and the relationship between them.
So there's been a lot of conversation about who's going to be the next Bond and how the movies may evolve to be more diverse. What are some of the changes you'd like to see?
Well, the changes that I have been wanting to see are already happening. I think Barbara Broccoli and Michael Wilson have made a concerted effort to really reflect what's going on in the world right now, to reflect the conversations we're having, the conversations we should continue to have. And just by the women and their agency in No Time to Die, it's already making me so confident for where cinema should be going and for where this franchise is heading towards. So yeah, the Bond in the future is looking a whole lot different, and I'm really proud to be a part of the change.
The premise of Bond films is basically one that involves fixing problems to save the world. If you could solve one problem in the world right now as yourself, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a heavy question because there's a lot going on in the world right now. I would probably want to have all the conversations about white supremacy and how people, black and brown people, were treated around the world in workspaces, not having a seat at the table, how we're viewed, how black women are viewed, how young black and brown boys and girls are raised. I wouldn't want to eradicate it straight away. I would want to have the conversation and watch people feel uncomfortable, sit in this discomfort and do something about it. So could we just team up and do that?
Oh my god, yes! Somebody please connect us. It would change my life. Anyway, y'all go watch the trailer for No Time to Die lah, while I reel from this.
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007? What is it?
You don't know what this is.
She still loves you. Did you know that? When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
He's going to kill millions.
If we don't do this, there will be nothing left to save. When you're ready.
You're late.
You ever flown one of these things before?
Nope.